This is James Newkirk. He was honored last night. Um, First time that the alumni have recognized an athlete. It's always been the schools, individual schools departments. The first time last night we had an athlete inducted. He played baseball here. Has been very influential in our program in many ways. Has also been a very kind person with helping us with our locker room facility, for especially some of you guys are going to be here to witness that. So a lot of gratitude towards Mr. Newkirk here. But he had a great experience at Cal Poly, and again is now a very successful business person in Southern California. He just wanted to come talk to you guys as he follows the Mustangs very well.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, guys, and great to see the coach back.
Yeah,
gosh, huh?
Yeah, this is the first time I've been on this side.
Look at this. Yeah, the guy knows more baseball than I.
No.
I don't know anybody I've ever known. And you guys pay attention to him when he tells you how to do something. But yeah, I'm Jim, and I pitched here in 1957, 58, and 59. Here when you know the name John Madden, the football announcer. John, he was here and he played baseball one year when he was 57, so I go back that far. I was telling this young man I still have one of the records in your record book. Not one of them, but I'm in the top 10. I used to be in the top 3. Since then, other guys have struck out more people and I've struck out.
We play more games now. That's
221
why.
strikeouts.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good accomplishment, I think. And not that I was that good, I just got a little lucky. I played for Orange Coast College, who Larry knows very well how Orange Coast College was a really great team for many, many years. It's still pretty good. And I finished my sophomore year at Orange Coast, and we won a state championship. Pretty good deal. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was a good student, I was a decent student, but I was young, and I didn't know if I wanted to go on to 4-year college somewhere. And I was walking off the field one day in a semi-pro game I was pitching. Pretty good team, semi-pro team, Southern California. And I'm walking off after we had played, and this gentleman comes up to me and he says, "Hey Jim," he says, "I'm Bill Hicks. You guys have never heard of Bill Hicks." But Bill Hicks was hired in 1956, 57 to come up here and coach. He was along to coach the baseball team. He knew me from that time. I thought he was a scout. I said, "Oh, not too many people were looking at him." But he said, "I'd like you to come up and pitch for my team, a new team up in Cal Poly." And I said, "Well, I don't know where Cal Poly is." Where's Cal Poly? He said, "In San Luis Obispo." And I go like, "Where's that?" Because I was just a whole homeboy down south. He said, "Well, here's $20. And he gave me a $20 bill. "So you got a car?" I said, "Yeah." $20 bill. "Drive on up and I want to show you the campus. Here's the expense money." Great. And I drove on up here. And the field used to be over here a little bit down where the big soccer field is now. He showed me around and looked at the locker room, and it was a Quonset hut. One of those old Quonset huts like this they used in the war. And we had a couple of cots in it, a shower, and a few lockers. And this is our clubhouse. Wow. And he said, "Let me come up." And so I fell in love with this. I'm showing my grandkids here, my son and daughter, this beautiful view, this mountains and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is the place I'd like to be. I don't want to go to SC or someplace like that. It's just a big factory. Only 4,000 kids here at that time. I decided to come up, so I came up. And here I am. Cal Poly. I graduated Cal Poly. I did my senior thesis. Got everything done. I went and I taught school for a while in Newport Beach, and started applying my things that I learned in economics and all those great classes I took up here: business education, economics, and sociology, physiology, all that kind of stuff. Put it all together and taught school, and then I began to think well, I want to just be a school teacher all my life. You know, retire when I get 60 or whatever. So I started looking into buying some buildings. I bought a little 6-unit building. A loan from my father, $4,000 loan for 6 unit building, apartment building. And then from there, I just continued. So now I've got a whole lot of little buildings, big buildings now. Now I owe it all to this, my experience here at Cal Poly. This is your stepping stone to the next life. Study well, you know, learn those concepts. Don't just get that B or C or something, which I got. I never got an A. But you know, learn those things and absorb them. You're not going to be playing baseball. Some of you might, but most of you won't. This is where you learn to be camaraderie. Learn to, if you work hard, the harder you work, the better you be, the farther you go. Don't give up hope. There's always hope. Get an injury or you have a losing season, bat 190, something like that when you want to bat 300. They'll come back. You know, that's all part of it. It's so wonderful to see you guys and how much bigger you are than the guys were than when I played. Good luck to you this year. We'll be rooting for you. My son here, he's out here with Joe. He's a graduate of UC Irvine. His wife's a graduate of UC Irvine. So I've got a little divided loyalty. I want Irvine to win. I want you guys to win.
Hey, one thing to add, hey, I wouldn't say it lightly, but Jim's as good of a person as you could. He's down to earth. He's as good of a person as you could ever meet. And really, the only reason why we would get a new clubhouse is this man right here. Ashley had approached him, and they had talked about 3-4 years ago, and he said, I want to benefit the student athlete, and that was the best way that we thought that would benefit you guys. Some of you guys will reap the benefits, some of you guys will come back and see it, but he's the sole reason why that structure will be going up.
Glad to do it. I love baseball so much, and I wish I could have played a little longer, a little better. But so anyway, you guys, good luck to you. I'll be seeing you in Beat Irvine.
Jim, real quick, what was the interview you heard with Coach Gillespie?
Oh, Coach Gillespie from Irvine. You guys know him, right? And he was interviewed the other day for a little program on the baseball team this year, and he went on about their team. I said, well, how do you rate the other teams? And he said, better watch out for Cal Poly San Luis Obispo this year. They have got some horses, and they are going to beat a lot of teams that you don't know they can beat. So that's going on about with the coaching staff in this league.
Don't believe your press clippings.
All
Don't buy into the hype.
You got to play your best, and I'm sure you're going to
Good.
I just wish you good luck. Best to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's about 15 minutes, guys.
Thank you. All right, appreciate it. We'll run over here.
Yeah. Long haul. These are the days where I need it. Like in 45 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Really hit home. Really hit home this year. You saying that.